How do you speed up your YouTube video workflow? That's the question that I'm tackling in this video, and I'm going to show you the step-by-step process that I use to take away a lot of the heavy lifting for me when it comes to YouTube content. So there's a whole process involved in creating YouTube content. I need to, first of all, do my research, figure out what topics I'm going to talk about, talk to my client audience, that sort of stuff, discover the pain points and create content that's going to help them out. It's not about, pushing sales down them. It's about helping people out and building that connection with them. So once I've done all that research, it's then over to making a video. I've then got to edit it. I've then got to think about the description and the title and the keywords and that sort of stuff. And it's quite a process to go through when you're working through a lot of content. So I want to show you in this video how I automate bits of that to do some heavy lifting for me. And I've literally got this down to a process now where I can record a video, I can put it into a folder, and then a lot of the tasks that then follow are automated. There's still things that I need to do manually, but certainly a lot of the admin tasks are done for me. And, every minute that you can save helps you out lots. Now, if you want to know the quickest way of getting this stuff done, it's to hire somebody like me to help you with it. That investment that you make up front is going to save you hours and hours. That's the job of somebody like me, is to save solo business owners, trainers, coaches a load of time so that they can focus on what they're good at. So, if you want to set something like this up in the quickest way, then you might as well talk to somebody that's walked the walk and done the done, so you don't have to worry about learning this stuff for yourself. But if you do want to learn this, please do watch this video and also consider subscribing to this channel as well, because this is the sort of stuff that I'm teaching and sharing all of the time. Whoever you are, please do me one big favor and now stick a like on this video now. Do it right now, please. Oh, please. And you at the back, yes, thank you. Yeah, put a like on it. The reason I ask you to do that is I love doing this sort of stuff. I love helping you guys out with tech, and I like helping you to solve problems and that sort of stuff. And the more thumbs up I get on the video, that encourages me even more. It also helps to build the channel. My family appreciate that as well. And it just allows me to do more of this stuff. So I'm using Pabbly Connect, and that's the platform that you're looking at right now. If you're not familiar with Pabbly Connect, please do have a look in the link in the description on or around this video, and there's a link for you to have a look at. But Pabbly is an automation platform, simply, or Pabbly Connect is. There's lots of products in the Pabbly suite, but Pabbly Connect is the one that you've got in front of you right now. I've got a lifetime license to Pabbly Connect, and it is my go-to for automation. You will have heard of platforms like Zapier, maybe, and Make, and things like that. Pabbly Connect is all of that on steroids as far as I'm concerned. So this is the flowchart, if you like, of the automation. And a lot of people, like me, when I first got into automation, it was a little bit of a scary world. It, makes you feel like you've got to be a programmer and that sort of stuff. And that's not the case at all. Things are really simple. And that's why I like Pabbly Connect, actually. This is their new builder. How you build automations. It's very visual, it's drag and drop and that sort of stuff. But I'll just talk you through kind of how this automation works. So my first job is to, once I've done my research and things like that, I then need to go and record a video. And in my little studio here, it's really easy and quick for me to record videos. Everything is set up in a way that I've got my microphone ready to go, the lights are ready to go, these studio lights aren't on at the minute, I've got a green screen behind me. Now, you don't need to have all of this set up at all. There's lots of ways of recording video, but this is my job, this is what I do. So that's the first job, is to record the video, and then simply what I do is I put it into a Google Drive folder. And that's the first step. And this is where this workflow kicks in, actually. Excuse me, muted then, just a cough. So I didn't do it down your ear or on your TV. Where are you watching anyway? Please let me know in the comments. I'm always interested to know. Are you on a train? Are you sat at your desk? Are you slouched on the settee? Am I on a big telly? Am I on a cinema screen? Or are you watching me on a little device? I'm always curious to know. Are you in the gym? Listening to the tech tutorials in the gym? Why not? whatever floats your boat. Let me know in the comments anyway. So this whole workflow starts from me recording a video and then putting it inside a Google Drive folder, and when that happens, this workflow recognizes that and then kicks in. Now, the first thing I do is then collect the current date and time. And the reason I do that is on my spreadsheet, I want to kind of record the date and time that this video was made and have that in a log. And the next thing is I then add all of that information onto a Google Sheet. So this third step here, so the file appears in the Google Drive, I collect the current date and time, and then we do some Google Sheets updating. I'm actually going to show you what the Google Sheet looks like, because actually the last video I did is now already on this Google Sheet. So what I've got is a very simple sheet. It's got recording date, Google Drive ID, link to download, transcript, and a YouTube link as well. So this is why I collect the date, is in this column I just want to record the date and time that this video has been made. I then note down the ID of that video and a link to download it as well. So that is the first step in the process of my automation, and all of that information has been filled in at this stage here just because I've put a video in that folder ready to go, and all of that's been done for me. Now, the next thing that happens is that video is uploaded to a platform called Happy Scribe. If you subscribe to my channels or follow me, you'll know that I talk about Happy Scribe a lot. It's my go-to platform for video transcriptions, audio transcriptions. It's where I get my captions from. I subscribe to that platform, but very often send them top-up payments as well. I literally visit every single day, and if I'm not on there, my automation is. So Happy Scribe is a brilliant platform. Have a look in the link in the description of this video, on or around, or in the post or on the blog or wherever you're looking. I'll make sure I include the link, and if you can't find it, just send me a message. So yeah, Happy Scribe then receives that video and it then begins the transcription process, and this is all happening automatically. I don't need to manually upload it. The automation takes care of this for me. Now, next up, I've introduced a delay. So this time delay here just delays the process for, I think it's 20 minutes actually, if I remember right. So there's a period of time where Happy Scribe then processes that file, and I've set it at 20 minutes. Usually it's done within a couple of minutes actually, but it depends on the length of the file that I'm putting in. But I've allowed 20 minutes, which is kind of a generous amount of time to make sure, you know, irrespective of how long it is, it's done. So I wait 20 minutes, and then the next thing I do is I tell Happy Scribe to create an export of that transcript. So once the transcript's been prepared, I then need to prepare an export of it, and there's loads of different ways that you can export information from Happy Scribe. You can have PDF files of transcripts. You can have documents that you can use in Word or Google. You can also have various different subtitle and caption files as well for all the different formats that you might need. So I've created a very simple export in this step here, which is a PDF download. Next up, I have to wait a period of time for that export to be prepared, usually just a few minutes, so that delay isn't very long. And then next up, I retrieve the export from Happy Scribe. So yes, download that PDF basically. So look at all the steps that we've gone through, and all of this is happening just by me dropping a file into Google Drive. I then retrieve the date and time, I update Google Sheets, I send it off for transcription, I create an export, I wait a period of time, and then I retrieve that export. Now, there's a couple of Google Sheets steps in the process here. So this one here looks up the row from that previous step before. So this row that's been created here, this step actually looks what the row number is for that. And then what it does is it updates that row with a link to the transcription. Let me show you what that looks like. So here's the step in the process right on the spreadsheet. So we've noted down the date, we've noted down the Google Drive ID, the link to download. This next step here is that it populates the transcript link from that Happy Scribe link. So we're just here now, and we've updated the transcript. Then what I actually do is move the original file in Google Drive into a completed folder. And then what I also do is I upload the transcript to that folder as well. So this is how my spreadsheet looks. The final step in the process is once all of that is done, I then upload the file, the video file, to YouTube. I do that either unlisted or private, I can't remember which one, but then when I come to pick that up, I then complete the rest of the steps in the process. And I always do this bit properly rather than using AI, because AI doesn't always get it right. But at that step in the process, I've got the recording date, the Google Drive ID, the link to download it, the transcript. There's the YouTube link. And then what I would then do is I would update that video. I would make sure it's got an SEO optimized title. I'd make sure it's got the right description in there as well. I'd make sure it's got all of the appropriate tags, all the things that you need to do. And there are tools and things that you can use to help you with that SEO. If you need any advice on that, please do drop me a message, because this is where my head's at the moment in terms of YouTube tutorials and really pushing forward on all of this. But just to give you another quick screenshot here, this video file here is actually the last one that I recorded before this one. So this is the automated transcript that's now available from the previous video. I've got a list actually on my pad of ones to create. That's why I'm saying you need to subscribe to my channel. Even just to help me and egg me on and make me do more of this stuff and keep me happy in my little den here. But it really does make a difference to me, because I'm pushing forward with this sort of stuff. And like I say, you know, this isn't about, you know, selling and taking money off you. There's plenty of scope for me to grow here on the various different channels, and every like and subscription just helps me to reach those few more people. If there's anyone that you think might be interested in my channel, actually, please do share that with them. There's a link in the description of this video. Go to helpwithdigital.com and sign up for free. Join my digital skills tribe. I will make sure that you are looked after. I like to interact with you as well, find out what tech challenges you've got so that I know how I can best help you. Hope you found that useful. I will see you next time.
Are you a business owner with your head in your hands, stressed out trying to keep up with technology's demands? Whether you're part of a team or a one-person band, where on earth do you focus to deliver your plans? Are you nervous to progress with all the options out there? Well, let me introduce you to a breath of fresh air, a way for you to reach your organizational dreams. Teach yourself some digital skills and all that it means. Come up with some schemes, but don't assume it will be easy to create content and manage communities. So how do you scale? How do you multiply yourself? How do you create an offer that people can buy off the shelf? Make some serious money that might lead to some wealth. Introducing AD House, there's really no one else. Technology's moving fast, so don't get left behind. Click the link below and join AD's digital tribe.
Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.